everyone. Welcome back to Spring into Math 7. I'm Mrs. Campbell, and today we're going to be talking about problem-solving strategies involving graphs. Let's get started. So before we get started, let's take a look at our problem-solving plan. Okay, and there's 4 steps. Number 1, you want to understand the problem. Read the problem carefully and list all the components and data that are involved. This is where you will assign your variables. If you want to take a pen and jot these down, these would be a great thing to have for future problems. Step 2, devise a plan and translate. Set up an equation, draw a diagram, make a chart, or construct a table to start solving your problem. Number 3, step 3, carry out the plan or solve the equation you've created in step 2. And step 4 is to look, check, and interpret. Basically, check to see if your answer makes sense. All right, let's get started with an example. A cell phone company is offering its customers the following deal. You can buy a new cell phone for $60 and pay a monthly flat rate of $40 per month for unlimited calls. How much money will this deal cost you after 9 months? So in step 1, we're going to write down what we know and assign some variables. So we know that the cell phone altogether will be the $60 for the calling plan plus an additional $40 per month. We're going to let X equal the number of months and Y equal the cost in dollars. All right, step 2. Then the next thing you're going to do is make a graph that shows the number of months on the horizontal axis and the cost on the vertical axis, and that'll be on our next slide. Since you pay $60 for the phone, when you get the phone, the intercept is 0.60. You pay $40 for each month, so the cost rises by $40 for 1 month. So the slope is going to equal 40. And we can graph this line using the slope-intercept method. Let's take a look at this graph. So as you can see, we've got our cost on the y-axis, number of months on the x-axis. And we've started, our starting point is at 60. This is a closer kind of a close-up of that part of the graph. And so that is at 0 months because that's at the very get-go when you get the cell phone. And then after 1 month, you pay $40 for the plan, and now you are at $100 after that first month. So the next step is step 3. How much is this deal going to cost after 9 months? So we can now read the answer from the graph. All we have to do, and I've written this out for you, we draw a vertical line from 9 months, which is here, until it meets the graph, and draw a horizontal line until it meets the vertical axis, right there. So after 9 months, we can see on this graph that we're going to be paying about $420. But we still have one more step. And that last step would be for us to check our work. Make sure that our answer makes sense. So to check if this is correct, let's think of the deal again. Originally, we paid $60 and then $40 a month. So the phone was $60. The plan was $40 a month times 9 months. So 40 times 9 is 360. Now we're going to add 360 and 40 together, and we come up with $420. So it does, in fact, match what we seem to find on the graph. That just about does it for this lesson, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.